That was very fast. Lots of words just came out very quickly. Alright, so a few months ago, I did a video testing out Meghan Markle's favorite makeup. Now, some would say we are taking it down a couple notches. Naturally, we are going from royalty to reality TV. So I found an article on people.com that shared Khloe Kardashian's favorite makeup, beauty, hair kind of products. So I purchased some of them and we are going to be putting them to the test in today's video to see if Khloe Kardashian's recommendations are worth it. So if you like this video idea and you enjoy while you're watching, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Alright, I did my best Khloe K high pony thing. So in the People article, there were about 22 products listed there, so I did not purchase every single item. I had a few of them already, and then I purchased the ones that I thought would be kind of interesting to test out. She mentioned she loves the Neutrogena makeup wipes. Are we best friends now? I love these. I've used these for years. I always repurchase them. For a face moisturizer, this was actually perfect because I was not gonna buy this because it's basically like $5 million. But this is the La Mer Moisturizing Soft Cream. She said this is her favorite face moisturizer. No shit, because this is like the most high-end face moisturizer you could possibly buy, I'm pretty sure. This was actually perfect because I got this as a sample with another item that I purchased, but people friggin' rave about this thing, so let's see how it goes. Since I am using this under makeup, I'm not going to use like a ton. I don't want it to be too heavy. Whoa, it is fragranced. That is what I don't understand. Why do high-end brands put, or any brands put fragrance in skincare, but especially like a friggin' $200 face cream? Feels really nice. Feels like very moisturizing and not as thick as I actually was picturing. Does feel very soft. First impressions, feels soft. It's giving me a glow. Feels like a moisturizer. Don't love the scent. I was really hoping she was going to have a foundation listed on there, but she did not. She had a concealer, which I have. So I'm just going to pop on a foundation and I'll be right back. Alright, the glow from that La Mer moisturizer is definitely like coming through the foundation because I mixed these two foundations and the Lawless is usually hella matte and then this one is kind of more like a satin finish. So this is like full on dewy. So the face cream is definitely coming through underneath the foundation. Also, I don't know what the heck I did yesterday, but when I filmed, I did something different with my eyeliner and my lash glue and I could not get it off for the life of me, the eyeliner or the lash glue. So if you see a crap ton of lash glue stuck in my lashes, that is why. Oh my god. Yeah, the full size of that face cream is $325. Holy shitsies. Alright, this makes sense why there's not a foundation in there. She says her favorite concealer is a NARS concealer that I have right here. She says, I don't really wear any foundation. I think it's nice on an off-duty day to see your skin. This used to be one of my favorite concealers like years ago. I haven't used it in a while. I have the shade Light 2 Vanilla. This might be a little bit dark for my under eyes, but lately I've been kind of feeling just the like normal kind of concealer underneath your eyes, not like super brightening and light, but I can also always lighten up my concealer with my under eye powders. Totally forgot. I wanted to try to blend out my concealer with this end of the brush that she mentioned in the article. This is the Tarte Slenderizer Bamboo Contouring Brush. So you get two ends on here. I'm going to try this side for concealer because I usually like really dense kind of brushes like this for concealer. I'll also try it for the contour I'm going to use. Not bad. It's definitely a tiny bit scratchy for the eye area. This is one of those concealers that every time I use it again, I'm like, why did I stop using this? It does give you full coverage. It has a really nice finish to it. So this brush retailed for $34. I got it off of Ulta. She says, I am obsessed with these Tarte double-ended brushes right now. I have 3 of them, one for contour, one for foundation. I thought you didn't wear foundation, Khloe. This side right here actually might work well for my under eye powder. I usually like using a brush like this for my under eye powder. I like more dense brushes. This one feels a little bit flimsy, but let's try it out. It feels really soft. I'm going to try to not bring my powder too far down because we are using a cream contour product today. Feels soft, and I like that this tip is kind of like bending with my eye shape so I can get like right underneath there. Khloe didn't say what her favorite brow products were, so I'm just going to go in with my Sigma brow gel here. And then I'm going to add a little bit more shape with another brow pencil. This Tom Ford Contour Duo was $85. $85 for a friggin' cream contour. She says, I always have to get a little contour on. Use the highlighter to brighten and lift. Use the darker shade to contour and define. So I got the shade Intensity 0.5, which was the lightest one. Oh, wow. This is when you know it's legit. Comes in a friggin' suede pouch. This is very large and in charge. So it is cream. You get the contour shade here and then a highlight. So I'm going to go back in with this brush, this end, and go in with the contour. And I haven't powdered my cheek area right here because we're going to be blending creams on top of liquid. I'm going to kind of like place it first and then blend it out. She says she contours her nose. I'm just going to do a little on the tip, maybe a little on the side. I never usually contour my nose. And under the lip. If you put a little contour right underneath your lip, it gives it a shadow under there and it makes your bottom lip look bigger. Might need to use a different brush to like fully blend this. Oh, it's blending out nice on my temples. I feel like it's not blending out the best down here, so I'm just going to go in with my sponge. It's actually blending out to a nice shade. I thought it was going to be like too dark and kind of warm. It doesn't feel too stiff blending out or anything. That looks nice. Is it worth $90? I just don't use cream contours a whole lot because I just feel like it's kind of more like high maintenance because then you have to deal with just the order of the powders and all that kind of stuff. But it looks really nice. I don't know if I would reach for this like every day just because I'm not a cream person. A lot of straight white highlighters like this almost have like a blue purple undertone to them, so I'm hoping that this one doesn't do that and it's just like a nice subtle kind of glow. So I'm going to take this on my finger. Oh, it looks like just kind of like a gloss. And let's tap this on my cheekbones. Ooh, this gives that like wet look, like glassy kind of. I could see myself using this highlight on like no makeup days. I almost wouldn't call it a highlighter. It's almost more of like a wet look kind of glossy skin thing. So if I didn't have any makeup on, I feel like I would really like this. Blush, I'm going to try this blush shade right here from this Pacifica palette. She didn't mention a blush on there. I'm just going to add a little bit. Whoa, that was pigmented. This I feel like would be a really pretty summery kind of pink color. I'm going to take this end of the brush again and just kind of tone that down with some powder right over top. I feel like I need to kind of set that cream contour and just add a little bit more, so I'm going to take the contour shade in here. The eyeshadow palette she mentioned in the article was this Tartelette Flirt palette. So she says the colors in this palette are perfect. It's $19. Just primed my eyes using my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and now we are going to do some eyeshadow, folks. Here's what the shades look like on the inside. She usually does like a warm, really like bronzy eye. Not a whole lot of eyeliner, but she does like a bronzy eye with lashes. So I think I'm going to try and do something like that. So let's start out with this shade, the lightest one, just to kind of warm up the crease a little bit. Do you smell? Whoa. I think they smell like chocolate. Oh my god, this lash glue is driving me crazy. I'm going to take this shade Passion on my finger and put that all over the lid. Okay, that shade is super pretty. Just to use it, I'm going to mix in a little bit of the shade Touch and just put that towards the outer half. That one's more like orangey. I'm going to take the shade Hotline. Actually, I'm going to go in with Playful first. And just blend that into the crease. I'm getting a lot of fallout, so I'm just going to take my Sigma F15 Duo Fiber and brush that away. I'm going to go in with this Snuggle shade, the deepest brown. I'm just blending that into my outer V and then kind of inwards. Because that lid shade kind of got blended away a little bit, I'm going to go back in with Passion. Oh, that shade is so pretty. Just so I can cover up this lash glue on my lashes, I'm going to go in with my Eye Booster liquid liner. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take Playful. Totally forgot about my coffee. Blend that down there. It usually goes pretty smoky and bronzy. I'm going to warm it up a little bit with Gaze. These are very powdery, like they have tons of fallout. So if you're not into that, you wouldn't like this formula. Chloe's favorite mascara is this one by Lancome. It's the Hypnose Drama. This one has been her go-to for ages. It retails for $27.50 on Sephora. I am going to be putting on false lashes too, but first we're going to try out this one. Wow, this has an interesting like super curved one. It's all like twisty. I probably have tried this mascara at one point, but I don't remember what I think of it. I really like more clumpy, dramatic kind of mascaras. I love Too Faced Better Than Sex, NARS Climax, like those are my jam. So I am liking this. I'm going to try layering this one. It definitely gives you the clumpy effect, so I need something to like separate it. I was really hoping she was going to say what false lashes she uses, but she did not. So I think I'm just going to use these Ardell Foam Ink 810s because I want something really separated and kind of wispy. That looks like what she usually kind of goes for. Yeah, I think we're going to go with these ones. So I'm going to pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. The last makeup product is obviously a Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. So the one that she mentioned was the Coco K because that was the one that she made. But I have the shade Candy K. So we're going to use this. I might lighten it up. I thought I had Coco K, but I couldn't find it. I want to majorly lighten this, so I'm going to take my NARS Belle de Jour pencil. Just go over that. Not nude enough. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Caught You Bare Naked. There we go. I want to add a tiny bit of highlight, powder highlight, so I'm going to go in with this one by Pacifica again. Same palette. Just kind of tap that on top of the cream. I feel like that's actually not sitting very well on top of that. Let's try Flower Beauty instead. Whoa, okay, now that's intense. So that is everything I tried out from KHLOE Kardashian's recommendations. I think there are kind of two standout products. The Tarte palette, I would totally use this again. I really like that lid shade, and I think if I had like self-tanner on or something, this would look super pretty. And then also the Tom Ford palette, which totally surprised me. I'm gonna have to play around with this more to figure out if it's worth the $85 because it's obviously ridiculously expensive, but I do think I would really like this when I don't have foundation on. So I'm gonna keep trying it. I will update you guys in the description box down below what my kind of updated thoughts are, but those are kind of like my two favorites from all of this. I'm also excited to keep playing around with the Lancome mascara and the face cream. I mean, obviously I've only used it one time, but I think just based on the fragrance I would pass on that. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna leave my Meghan Markle video down below in case you missed that one. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.